Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing today? I am doing so fine. I'm doing great. Actually, I'm hot. It's already really hot outside and it's early. So I'm up enjoying a cup of Starbucks. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know how I do it. I love my Starbucks. I'm going to do a little bit of juicing today. But here's my juicer here. I don't have my Jack LaLanne. This is my Breville juicer that I got from Sur La Table a couple of years ago. Love it, especially because of this. I can juice right into my container here. I'm not going to juice a lot today. I'm just one person. And I usually try not to juice any more than 8, 16, 24 ounces, maybe 32 max. That way I can have a cup of juice a day. You don't want it to just kind of hang out in your freezer. And I'm thinking about buying some mason jars that can go into the freezer. That way I can, start juicing a lot and then just putting it in the freezer. I've already cleaned my veggies. So what I'm juicing today is a couple of zucchinis. These are so fat and nice. They don't have any blemishes. They're really nice. I picked these up from the farmer's market. Look at this fat, juicy, beautiful tomato. I've already eaten one of these. It's so delicious. So I don't usually juice tomatoes, but it takes me several days to go through a tomato unless I know I'm gonna have a salad or a sandwich or something that requires one. Otherwise, it just kind of hangs out in the fridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and juice this. I guess I'm just making veggie juice today. I have 3 beautiful squash that I'm going to be juicing. These are kind of short and fat, but they're blemish free. A friend of mine helped me pick these out. Shout out to Luana. We went to a farmer's market recently, and I should have a video coming out on that soon. Let me cut off these tips here. You don't have to peel anything when you juice. I bought a couple of beautiful carrots. I've already cleaned them. I have a brush that I use to clean my veggies. So this brush, I think you're supposed to clean the basket with it. There's a basket in here, let me show you, that grinds up your veggies and turns your veggies into juice. Here it is. So I use this basket, the blade is in there, and I scrub it real good. That's how I clean it. This is something else to clean. It's not as bad as my Jack LaLanne though. But the Jack LaLanne is a better juicer, although it's like 15 years old. Then I have a beautiful apple. I think I paid almost $1 for this one Gala apple. Now I don't usually juice carrots because I don't put anything sweet in my juice except for one apple. But both of these carrots together were 29 cents, okay? 29 cents, almost $1. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start sweetening my veggie juice with carrots instead of apples. They're cheaper. They give you insane energy. So I just might switch up on that. I do have some ginger that I purchased not too long ago, but I put it in the freezer because I didn't use it right away and I didn't want it to go bad, so it won't juice properly if I thaw it out. So I'll just put that ginger inside of a recipe or something. I already know that this fat tomato is not going to fit in there, so I'm going to have to cut that in half. It's so juicy, y'all. It's really a delicious tomato. So let me just cut that in half. Actually, I'm going to quarter it. Cut it in half and then cut it in half again. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. I was really busy over the past several days. I hardly sat down. And so I didn't get to juice and I'm feeling a little raggedy today. So this is gonna have me feeling great. And after eating just everything, over the holiday weekend, this is what the body needs right now. This will just drop right into, this is like the perfect thing for juicing. Cucumbers are also good for juicing, but They don't settle well on my stomach. So I'm going to stop talking for a few minutes, put my juicer on low, wait about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to start dropping my beautiful veggies in here. And it'll come right out of this container. I'm thinking I'm probably going to get somewhere just above the bottom of the handle here. And I don't usually do anything with the pulp, but you can use the pulp for things like, for example, I have zucchini. You can make zucchini bread with the pulp. I used to freeze the pulp, like put it in an ice tray. I might do that, because you can put the pulp in ice trays, and then like when you make a soup or something, you can just take out a cube and drop it into your soup. Nowadays, you don't want to waste anything because prices are so high. And I was just thinking just this morning, if I were in extreme poverty, I wouldn't waste anything. I would eat the skin that's on everything, especially if I had children to feed. I would leave nothing. I definitely wouldn't throw away any pulp, and I wouldn't even be juicing. I would just cut this up and fix it some kind of way. But anyway, let me go ahead and juice. And I juice for health, and I juice to keep inflammation out of my body. So this gets rid of any kind of knee pain, joint pain, ankle pain, whatever. I don't take any kind of medicines or anything like that. Never have been the type. I take eye drops. Have an issue with my eyes, but that's about it. Okay. But you know what? Got some carrots for that today. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute and juice this. Beautiful. There we go. We're done juicing. We turn this off. So it's below the handle, the bottom of the handle. Then there's a bunch of foam on top. I don't get rid of my foam. I let it kind of settle down and settle into the juice. So let me wait a minute for this. And take this out of here so you guys can see my wonderful juice. Okay, unplug it. This is my wonderful juice. This is like vitamins on steroids. So good for you, so nutritious for you, so healthy for you. So I got fluid ounces. I got 24 fluid ounces out of this. 8, 16, 24. That's 3 cups. That's all I wanted. I should have a nice amount of pulp in here. Let's take this off. Nice amount of pulp. You always want to, if you do any kind of juicing at home, make sure you have not only clean hands, but a clean countertop, clean sink. Sometimes when you drop your veggies in there to juice, they come flying out. So you want your space to be clean. Okay. So the blade did its business. And I have a fair amount of pulp in here. I shouldn't have that much pulp, but I do have a fair amount, which means this is not the best juicer in the world. I will take this pulp, put some of it in little baggies, flatten the baggies out, put them in the freezer, and then drop them into a soup or something like that. I'm probably going to get a few baggies out of this. So nothing's going to go to waste because this is food. But this is what I want for now. It's concentrated. I get what I need immediately. Plus, I could never sit down to 2 fat zucchinis, 3 squash, 2 carrots, an apple, and a tomato. I could never eat that quickly before it goes bad. So, anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm getting ready to go to work. Thought I'd get up early just to make some juice. And I'll talk to y'all later. And remember, start juicing. Juice for health, okay? Bye, y'all.